Okay, hello friends. So actually in sheet 2 in the previous video I have uploaded till y AG Fibonacci. Okay, so now we are going to solve this three numbers. Okay, this is a very basic combinatorics problem and we will discuss some efficient approach while trying to solve this problem. Okay, and another thing that we know that there are some problems in sheet 2 that actually mention like prime. Here actually mention 1 prime and there's a divisor prime from 1 to n. There are many efficient algo GCT. Okay, there are many Euclid GCT, so there are many efficient algo are there and we are going to learn in our next video. Okay, today we are learning three numbers and there are some formula to solve this in O1 with constant operation. Okay, constant time efficient. Okay, so let's try to solve the very basic approach first. What is the question is that given a two number k and s, determine how many different values of x, y, z such that x, y, z is greater than equal to 0 and less than k, and x plus y plus z is should be equal to s. Okay, so here are the mention are that k is 3000. Okay, so k is 3000. What is our time limit is 3 seconds. Okay, so so what is the brute force approach? What is the brute force approach? What is the brute force approach? What is that? I know that x plus y plus z equal to s. Okay, so what is the limit of x? It should be 0 to s. Okay, 0 to s to make to making this equation satisfied, and is similar to y and similar to z. Okay, so what should I do in a brute force approach? I'll make a first loop for x. It starts with 0. It will till to go s. Okay, it is inclusive, and again I start to loop for int for y 0 to s again, and for again z. Okay, and I know that we make a three nested loop and check if x plus y plus z equal to s. I will add count plus plus. That is our first basic approach. Okay, let's try to solve it. And what is the problem that we are getting? Let's try to find it. Okay, so first is our, I will define a macro first. It's a very easy to write in a long. Okay, so I'll take a long llx comma. Okay, what is the input is k and s. Okay, input is k and s. Okay, input is k and s, so it should be k comma s. Okay, so xyz, the limit of xyz it should be equal to k. Okay, it's 0 to k, both are inclusive. So let's try to just make a for llx equal to 0 is our first limit of x less than equal to k, x plus plus. Okay, for ln y equal to 0, y less than equal to k, y plus plus. For ll z equal to 0, z less than equal to k, z plus plus. Okay, so if x plus y plus z equal k. Okay, so count plus plus. Okay, so ll count equal to 0. So here this one. So let's try to see out count and okay. So 2 comma 1. Let's try it. Is it getting correct or not? Okay. Okay. So 2, 1. So okay, we are getting correct output is okay. We are not getting correct output. Is 2, 1 is 3. Okay. So let's what will be getting all of them should be x plus y plus z equal not k. It should be equal to s. This is my problem. So now we are getting correct. So it's 9, 4. Output again. Okay, okay, wait. Okay, actually we are not taking it. I'm just foolish. Okay, now it's getting correct. So this is our first approach. It's called brute force approach. Then okay, now it's getting correct. So I'll submit it and check it. Okay, now we'll submit it. It's our brute force approach and why what will happen. Okay, so now I will submit this question and let's check it. Is it getting correct or not? Okay, so running on test one. So running on test 3 right now. Still 3 we are working. So let's see. Is it going okay? So little bit pretty. Okay, time limit exceeded on test 3. Okay, what is happening here? Why am I getting time limit exceeded test 3? So let's try to measuring the time complexity of this algo. Okay, so first measure this brute force. Why brute force is not working? Okay, so what is the time limit of what is the extreme limit of a is 3000. Let's the worst case. Okay, let's k equal to 3000. Okay, so it this loop will work and let's assume s equal to 3 into k, that s equal to 9000. So it doesn't matter for us, it's 3000. Let's assume k this loop work for 3000 times. Okay, again this loop work in 3000 times. Okay, and again this last loop work 3000 times. So total operation actually happen 3000 into 3000 into 3000. It's around 27 into 10 to the power 9. Okay, and we are giving around 3 seconds. And I actually even I told in my previous video in what is TLE. Actually, I mentioned in the description. You can check it. That 1 second compiler, most of the compilers are actually taking 10 to the power 7. Okay, or 10 to the power 8 is all depend on compiler. For most of them is 10 to the power 7 operation per second. Right now it will take 27 into 10 to the power 9. So it will, if you divide by 10 to the power 7 by 10 to the power 9, it will definitely go 100 seconds, more than 100 seconds, and we are having around 3 seconds. So definitely it will give a TL. So can we make program little bit one loop? If I remove this one loop, only one loop, can we make this program with using two loop? If I make, so I can reduce this operation 3000 times. So it will become 3 into 10 9 into 10 to the power 6 operation. So right now it is inside the 1 second condition, so then it will get accepted. let's try to reduce this one. Okay, so how do I reduce it? I know that x plus y, can I write like that? uh, let's x equal to s minus y minus z. Can I write like that? Okay, so I know what is s. I can make a loop for y, I can make a loop for z, and whatever the number are there, I will check it. Is it x is in this range or not? If it is in range, I will count plus plus. Right now I am not making for this loop for x, I just checking this condition. So this condition is just o1, only constant operation. Okay, for getting loop for y and z. Okay, so let's make a this problem. Okay, so just changing in two loops. I'll remove this outside. Right now we have two loops. Okay, so we are not checking this one. What are we checking is ln then x equal to s minus y minus z minus z if x is greater than equal to 0 and x is less than equal to k. Okay, count plus plus. So right now just checking x conditions, and here actually we are reducing operations by one loop. So we have reduced by, right now total operation is 9 into 10 to the power 6. Okay, so let's checking is it getting accepted or not. Now let's check. We actually solve this problem within a second. Within a second. It get only 46 milliseconds, and we have 1000 milliseconds for 1 second. Okay, so we can solve. We can actually calculate how many actually we have operation do. Okay, so we know that around 10 to the power 7 of operation we can do 1000 per millisecond. Okay, so you can multiply by 46, and we can check by divide by how many operation will do. Okay, so from our observation we get around 9 into 10 to the power 6 operation, which is within a second. Okay, and here you can check the previous algorithm is actually greater than 3000 milliseconds, that's why it will get time limit exceeded. Okay, now another question that I have. Okay, so in class 12, in class 11 there's a permutation combinations are there, and can we solve this problem with much more efficient approach? Can we solve using formula, something formula, any formula can you use to solve this problem? Okay, that's my question. So can we solve this problem using formula? Yes, we can try. Okay, so let's try to solve this problem using formula. So there's a better approach, you can try it. So before it, so okay, so there is a question that in class 11, like find the non-integral solutions are there. Find the like x plus y plus z equal to 6. So question is that find the non-integral solutions. Non-integral, that means x can be 0. Okay. So find the number of integral solution for these conditions. Okay. Like how many possibility. So there is a question that if x plus y z is equal to n till r variable like x1 plus x2 plus dot plus xr equal to n. So formula is n plus r minus 1 cr minus 1. Okay. So let's try to prove it, and we are going to solve this problem. Okay. So let's try to solve it first. Like first problem is the limit of is 4 and answer is okay. So let's try to solve this first. We can choose this board. So we know that x, wait, so okay, okay. So let's try to solve this question. X plus y plus z equal to 3. Okay, and we know that the limit of x greater than 0, y greater than 0 equal to 0, and z greater than 2. Okay, so how to solve this question? So how many limits are there? Okay, like it can be 0, 0, 3. Okay, so there are three permutation are there. If I do like 3 factorial total, but they are duplicacy 2 times, so 2 factorial divided by. Okay, so there are three arrangement are there, and another thing is you can do 0, 1, 2. Okay, so solutions are completely 0, 1, 2. So there are three permutations for this one. No duplicacy are there, no duplicate are there, all are distinct, so only three. So it becomes 6. And another thing is, how do I make 3? Is 1, 1, 1. Okay, is 1, 1, 1. There is 3 factorial, but all are duplicate, so you have to divide by 3. So it become 1. Okay, so any other approach that you actually consider? I don't think that this is the last approach. Okay, so total solution are 639 plus 110 approach. So there is a formula, there is a directly formula to you can solve this. Like n is 3, n is 3 here. I know the formula is n plus r. R means how many terms are there here? 3. And minus 1 c r minus 1. Okay, so how many terms are there? 3 terms are there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can actually imagine this problem with bins. Okay, so 3 boxes are there and you have to put it. Okay, so let's try to first, like 3 is our n, and there are 3 terms. R is 3, 3 minus 1, c 3 minus 1. Okay, so 3 plus 3 6, 6 minus 1 5, 5c 2. So 5c2 is 10. So it works. So you can solve that. That's why you can 5c2. So I will prove it. Why is it n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1? Okay, so let's try to prove it. So let's try to prove it, and we are thinking to how to solve this question. So wait, I'll make it this. Okay, so So there is a concept we call it generating function. Okay. There is a concept we call generating function. This is a little bit more than beginner, but it's important. Okay. So so let's try to understand what is generating function. Okay. So generating function is that you can solve this problem with taking as a power like x plus y plus z or plus till xr. Let's assume x1, x2, x3 plus xy are equal to n. Okay. So x1 is box. Assume that x1 is box, x2 is box, x3 box. Okay. And you can put empty boxes are allowed. Empty boxes are allowed. That means empty boxes are allowed mean that x1 can be 0. Okay. x1 equal to 0. That means empty box are allowed. Okay. That means empty box are allowed. Okay. So empty box are allowed. So so how do I actually approach it? So there is a way to approach this solve question. Okay. Like I can assume as a function like x is a function. Let's assume that another function like y. Y is the function, and what is the y ka power, what is the power of y will take. Okay, let's assume x, the limit of x1, limit of xi is greater than equal to 0. Okay, until definitely xi the maximum limit is n, you can't go to more than n. Okay, you can actually maximum you can put in the ball into these boxes till n, sum up till n. Okay, so maximum limit is so so what is the limit of each bin? Like I can put y ka power 0, empty ball, y ka power 1, y square till y ka power n. Okay, there is a possibility of one box. Okay, let's make a new one. So the first box can be empty. Second box, first box can be filled by one ball. This actually represent balls. Okay, and till y ka power n. Okay. So till y ka power n ball I can actually. So this is the case. All the function are identical, and it will same activity will do. It will same activity I'll do with second loop, third loop, another loop. Okay, like x2, for x2 is similar y ka power 0 or y ka power 1 plus dot y ka power n, and again for x3, for x4, x5, x6. So I can write summations or summation. So let's take, yes. Okay, so summations y and summations, we can put summation y and y ka power I. Okay, y ka power I and I equal to 0 to n. This is the term, and I have multiplied for r times, so it will become power. Okay, so this is the term that this is this is a term that actually uh, become this one, and we have to actually put in r times. Okay, so it will become like this into power of r. Okay, so this will become power of r. So can Okay, this become power of r. So can we solve this problem? Okay, yes, we can solve this problem with GP. Okay, with GP. So how do I solve this problem? Okay, can I write how many terms are there? N plus 1 terms. So sum of GB of till n terms is Sn is equal to a r to the power n minus 1 r minus 1. Okay. So our first term is 1 because y to the power 0 will give 1. So is become 1 and r is our y. Okay, r is y and n is total number of term is n plus 1 and minus 1 and r is y minus 1. Okay. So another thing is that there is a mention that is mod x is less than equal to 1. So 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 there is a condition. So actually there is a formula of in this condition. If it is mod x less than equal to mod r less than equal to 1, so it will become 1 minus r. Okay. So I'll take as a minus. So I'll take as a 1 minus. Okay. I'm taking because there is no mentioning of this one. So this one. Okay. So our formula become of this formula. Okay. So there's a r time, so you can write r power of r. Okay. So it will become second time, third time, so r times. Okay. So it will become the formula this one. Okay. So our formula become wait. So our formula become 1 minus y to the power n plus 1 power of r and 1 minus y power of r. Okay. So when you solve this problem, 1 minus y to the power n plus 1 power r and 1 minus y to the power minus r. Okay. So there is a binomial theorem. Okay. So there is a binomial theorem to prove it. Okay. So let's try to solve this binomial theorem. Okay. So I really want to expand this function. Okay. So there is a multiple way. Okay. So let's try. I have to find because x1 plus x2 plus dot 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 plus xr equal to n. So what I did here, I'll make a using generating function y ka power. So I'll take every possibility of x1, x2, x3 r times and I'll make this function. Okay. And I want to expand this limit and trying to find this x this y ka power n. Okay. Whatever the power of n, y ka power n, this is our target to finding power of y ka power n. Okay, in this limit. So let's try to find it. Okay. So first is I have to expand this limit. Okay. So let's try to. I'm not expanding it. What I did here, I will put a value so you will understand better. I'll put a value like in previous question x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 3 and xi is greater than equal to 0. I will put as n is 3. So n. Okay. So number of terms is n plus 1. Okay. Is I'm actually giving us some wrong. Okay. It will become r times. Okay. Yes. So n is our 3. Now its formula is I am putting n is 3 and r is also 3. R equal to 3 and n equal to 3. Okay. So I am putting here 1 minus y ka power 4, 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 1 4 and power 3, 1 minus y power minus 3. Okay. So anyone know how to expand this limit? You can use binomial theorem. Okay. to solve this question. So first, what should you do? Just use a 1 plus y ka power 3 power n. Okay, just put it the formula, and after that y become minus y and n become minus n. You will making the formula. Okay, this is called, this is a function. Okay, so so if you expand this limit, okay, let's try it. 1 minus y to power minus 3 is, so okay, is giving 3. I think minus 3 definitely will get it in somewhere. Let me just, okay, this is okay. You actually, you can do if you want. Okay, right now not I'm doing, so you can check it. So so you can check this, a formula is 1 minus x ka power minus 1 plus nc1 n plus c2 n plus 2 c3 this is okay. This is the formula. Okay, so I will use this formula. Okay, so again I'll do, I will copy it this one, and again do I clear the board. So we know is 1 minus y ka power 4 will become 3, and 1 minus y ka power minus 3. Okay, so let's try to expand this limit. So 1 plus nx, 1 plus nc was, okay, n is 3, so it will become 1 plus 3 c1 y plus 4 c2 y square, 3 plus 1 3 plus 2. Okay, so 5 c3 y cube plus dot 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 dot. Okay, and here actually I can expand it very easy, a minus b ka cube. Okay, now I have to find, the question is that x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 3. Okay, so I have to find x ka power, I have to find y ka power 3. Okay, I have to find y ka power 3. How many possibility are there? So more than power of 3, more than 3 is actually discarded, because it will not affect, it will not add our result anything. So here 1 a cube minus b cube become y ka power 12. So 12 is more than 3. It will definitely not affected on our at last result, so I will discard this out. Okay, and again is 3a square b, 3a square b, even 3 into y ka power 4, so 3a square b, so minus 3, so y ka power 4, 4 is greater than 3, so it will not affect, so again I will leave it. And a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b minus plus 3ab square, so y ka power become 8, and 8 is 3, so I will discard this out. So only left with 1. Okay, so how do I make it? Y ka power 3, I can multiply this one with 1. So what we get is this coefficient. This coefficient I will get it. This coefficient I will get it. Okay, so 5c3 is 10. So do you understand where I am getting this formula? And the answer is this 10. Actually we have solved it, okay, with pen and paper. So what is the formula? Like here 3 is will 3. Okay, and this and c1 actually here and c1 and you can write it this one n plus 1 C2. So can I make general formula for this one? I can write it here n plus r minus 1 C r y का power r. I think it's that like n plus r minus 1 C r y का power r. If r is 1, so this r is become 1, and is 3 plus r minus 1. So 1 minus 1 0. Y2 2 minus 1. So you can see how the formula actually generated. Okay, I can use to prove this formula with using n and r, but I actually use this terminology 5c3. So that's become very easy part for to prove how this formula works. Okay, but the problem is that in this formula our xi is greater than equal to 0, but is less than equal to n. Whatever the n here, this n I will discuss the last limit. But in the problem is that mentioned that okay, you have to take care xi is greater than 0, okay, and xi is less than equal to 2. You can't use 3 here. Actually, if mentioned in this question, how do I solve this question? How do I prove that through that? Okay, we can prove it. Okay, and this is a similar problem here. Okay, this is a problem that they actually mention. Okay, using this formula, what actually we have proved in class 11, like we have read it, x plus y plus z equal to 9. Okay, so we can know that 9 plus 3 minus 1 c 3 minus 1 r minus 1. Okay, actually we know that ncr equal to ncn minus r. Okay, so we can, so r minus 1. So if after solving this one, so 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 minus 1 11, 11 c2, and 11 c2 is 11 into 10 by 2, and it is 55. But our answer is 15. Why answer is 15? Because it mentioned that you can use x, the limit of x is maximum is 4, is 0 till the limit of x is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 4. You can't use 5, 6, 7. And this formula actually condition is for this formula is x greater than equal to 0 and is less than equal to 9. Whatever the input are there here. So for this formula the limit is x greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 9 for this input. So I have to discard it out. Let's try to prove it. Okay, so we'll get the idea how to solve this question. Okay, so how do I make it? Okay, so let's try to prove this x plus y plus z equal to s. Okay, so I have to find x to the power s. I assume I am taking x to the power s coefficient, and the limit of x y z is x to the power 0, taking input similar like x to the power 1, x to the power square plus dot 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 x to the power k. Okay, and how many times will do for this activity? 3 times for x, y, for and z. 3 times. Okay, so if I solve with using gp, so it will become 1 minus x to the power k plus 1 the power 3, 1 minus x the power 3. Let's try to solve this. So it will become 1 minus x the power k plus 1 the power 3 and 1 minus x the power minus 3. Okay, so there is a question that they mentioned that the limit of s is 3k. 3k. Okay, why it mentioned that? Actually we'll get in formula. Okay, so here actually I have solved it. We will try to solve it. Okay, so we know that this limit of this one is okay. We'll make this another page. Okay, we can copy it. Okay, I'm using this one. So I'll so it become 1 minus x to the power k plus 1 ka power q 1 minus x to the power minus 3, and I have to find x over s. Okay, so let's try to make some formula. Okay, so we know that if I a minus b ka cube, this will become 1 minus b cube, so x to the power 3 into k plus 3. ठीक है, okay, minus 3 a square b, so 3 x to the power k plus 1 plus, okay, so plus 3ab square, 3ab square, so x is 2k plus 2. So if I this solving problem, this will become 1 plus 3c1 x 3c2, okay, 4c2 x square plus dot. So I know the formula. How is it actually happening? Like is n plus r minus 1. Okay, here is r. Okay, it will become s plus, okay, so n is okay now. Now I am just so so I have to find x to the power s. So what is the coefficient of x to the power s in this equation, in this expanding list? Is definitely cs in between, because whenever it is 2 it will be 2, whenever it is 1 it will be 1. Okay, so how do I check how is it this one? So I actually say that whatever the power is x to the power r, it will become n plus r minus 1 cr. Okay, so our n is 3 here, our n is 3 here, so it will 3 plus, because I need to s x to the power s, so it's s minus 1. Okay, so it will become s minus 2, s plus 2, 3 minus 1 2 cs x to the power s. Okay, so let's try to find everything. Okay, so first I will get x to the power s, multiply this coefficient with this one into 1, it will become x to the power s. Okay, so first will become s plus 2 cs. Okay, so let's try to find another. Okay, so here actually it mentioned 3k plus 3. Okay, so problem is that here in question actually they said that the limit of s is 3k, and in this x become so the maximum limit is s is 3k and it is more than 3k, so definitely it is discarded out because we don't need, because the power of s I can't get after multiplying with any variable it is more than s, because it is more than 3k. Okay, so I will discard out, so will not use this one. So here, okay, so right now x to the power k plus 1. Okay, and I have to make x to the power s. How do I make it? I have multiplied, I have to multiply x to the power minus, okay, x to the power, if I multiplied minus k, okay, okay, I have to multiply k plus 1 minus s. If I multiply it is not minus, Let's try. If I really find x to the power s, so I have to multiply x to the power s into k plus 1 minus s. When I multiply it, I will get x to the power k plus 1, okay, because it will become add. So I have to find k plus 1 minus s, okay, k plus, uh, okay, this one. So another that we had found formula. For this one, we have to find formula again. So how do I get it? I have to find s plus 2, okay, x above s. So 2k plus 2, it should be what we should be add. What should be add t? It will become s because power will be add. Okay. So what should be add plus t equal to become s. So s minus k minus 1. S minus k minus 1. Here s minus k minus 1. Okay. It is not. Okay. So when I multiply this power, it will become s. Okay. So again this one, so s minus for this one it will become s minus 2k minus 2. Okay. So our actually formula become, okay, so our formula become like, first we'll get x to the power s coefficient with multiply 1. Second we will get it x to the power k plus 1 with multiplied by x to the power s minus k minus 1. Whatever the coefficient I will multiply. For this one, for this actually I have 3 multiplied, and for this one there is a formula of this one actually with expanded limit. And another we have multiplied x to the power 2k plus 2. Their coefficient is 3, and for this activity there is a coefficient is it should be s minus 2k minus 2. And I actually say that if x to the power r, so formula is simple that n is our 3 here, 3 plus r minus 1 cr. Okay. So if I really want to find this one, just change r to x s minus k minus r, this one. If I really want to this one, I just change r this one, it will become formula. Okay. And another thing, r minus 1, because there are three terms are, okay, even I am saying that there's three terms, r is representing terms, three terms, so 3 minus 1 it will become 2 terms. Okay. So whenever the formula is n, nc2, formula is n into n minus 1 by 2. nc2 is n minus 1 by 2. So we are not using combination, you just using this formula, okay, n into n minus 1 by 2. Okay. So let's try to solve this problem with, okay, if you get any problem just comment it out. This is little bit tricky, but we'll try to solve it. Okay. So first is ln k comma s c k s. Okay. So I'll take ln n equal to 3. Okay, because how many terms are there? We have 3 terms. Okay. So total number of terms. So here x comma y comma z. Okay, 3 terms are there. Okay. So it's 3. And I take another variable, so like l x equal to 0, okay, comma y equal to 0, comma z equal to 0. Okay. So first is our, we know that first, so let's try x equal to, is, even I'm saying that our first is coefficient is x to the power s, because so it will become n plus s minus 1. We remember this is our first coefficient. Okay, is a coefficient of x to the power s, which is s plus 2. Okay, cs. Okay, you can remember this one. So n is become 3, n is become is 3, so 3 minus 1 is become 2. Okay. So y is my formula of k plus 1. So formula is n plus s. Okay. So minus k minus 2. You can check it. Okay. And z equal to n plus s. You can, and I actually am taking an input of 3 because I know that there are 3 terms. You can actually make a 3 plus computation in program. Okay. Minus 2 into k. This is a 2k minus 3. Okay. So, okay. These 3 inputs are taking. We are taking, and one actually discarded because 3k plus 3, and we have limit of s is 3k. So we actually have 3 inputs. L output 1 equal to 0. LL output 2 equal to 0. LL output 3 equal to 0. Okay. So, now after that, check it if p, if x. So let's try it, because limit of s is can be 0. Limit of s can be 0. So n is 3, 3 minus 1 2. If s is 0, so 3 minus 1 2. So x should be greater than equal to 2. I will take a limit of x greater than equal to 2. Why? Because s can be 0 and n minus 1, 3 minus 1 will become 2. Okay. So this is the first. So answer 1 equal to x into x minus 1. Okay. And divided. Okay. So our answer 1 is over. And what is answer 2? If same case, if y greater than equal to 2, and answer 2 equal to y into y minus 1 y greater. So if z greater than equal to, answer 3. Okay, I'm actually getting answer 1 and just output 1. So answer 1. Inertia power. Actually, I've always taken the answer. Okay. PH. Okay. Okay. Now answer 3 equal to z into z minus 1 divided by 2. Okay. So now we'll actually getting the formula. So we know that the coefficient is actually, this is the coefficient. Okay. NC2. This is the coefficient of x to the power s to the power s minus k minus 1, x to the power s minus k minus 2, 2 into k minus 2, something like that. And for formula of 1 minus, or formula of 1 minus y to the power 4, not y to the power 4, I think y to the power 4, y to the power 4 is something, cubes are there, y to the power k plus 1, sorry, y to the power k plus 1. So coefficient are 3 3. There are two power, y to the power k plus 1 or y to the power 2k plus 2. So 2 are coefficient 3. Okay. So I have to multiply coefficient. Okay. So our output is LL output is equal to answer 1 minus 3 answer 2 plus 3 into answer 3. Okay. This minus y minus is coming. This minus 1 is coming because a, when you do a minus b ka cube, so this minus part will come 3a square b, and this a square b actually getting this. Okay. Okay. Let's try to do in your own copy and try to do solve this question. Okay, and you are getting the power. Okay, so see out output and okay. So let's try to it. We are getting correct or not. So this is little bit hard. Okay, but I'm definitely you can solve this problem. Okay, let's try. So little bit slow internet. So this 9 and 4. So do you understand what is the difference between this formula? This formula actually taking input of 0 to k. Okay, 0 to k. This formula actually mentioning 0 to k, x power 0 to k. So so you can actually making a different conditions in this column. Okay, so okay, wait, what is the column that we getting? Okay, 15. We are getting 15. Okay, so it will get the correct output. Okay, so let's try your own, and if you have some problem while solving this one, so ask me. Okay, okay. So so we have completed our sheet 2 today, and I will definitely will put more video for sheet 3, sheet 4. And one thing that I will mention today, actually I am little bit busy for this week, and after that this week I will definitely put a video. Okay, okay, let's try it this one. So is there any changes in your times? So let's try if it is correct or not. It's running. Okay, it's running. So little bit change. You have to wait for. Okay, it's running. It's running. Okay, accepted. It's a little bit less time than this one. So you can understand how many approaches are there. If you know a very basic about permutation combination, you can solve this problem very easily. So there is a generating function are there. It's little bit harder for the beginners, but who want to learn, you can go for Google or ask me in comment section. We are actually, I'm very happy to solve your queries. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for actually we have completed our C2 today, and I'm very privileged. There we have many mails. We have got many mails, and I'm really privileged that we have solved some beginners problem, because when I was beginner, and definitely I am also face similar problem. So we have solved 26 out of 26 seat 1, 26 out of 26 seat 2. So seat 3. Before I start seat 3, I will do some efficient algo about prime 1 from prime 1 to n. Okay. So after that, definitely I will start seat 3 and seat 4. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much, and okay, welcome. Okay. Do you have any query? Mail me. I have mailed it. Okay. I have given mail. Okay. And feel free to ask in comment box. Okay. Thank you.